hey, this is this is not part of the menu plan, but what we did this morning, I could not wait to tell you. So I'm letting my car warm up to go get my groceries. Stay tuned to the end. I got a story. Hey, and welcome to another menu plan and grocery haul. Unless Walmart's is out a lot of stuff, that'll be the only haul that I'm going to have. Been getting it from Harris Teeter, but Walmart's won this week. So for tonight, it's going to be skitty night. Y'all know I do skitty a lot on Fridays. Well, I'm going to make noodles for David and zoodles for me. Back when we went Christmas shopping for Sebastian, that tells you how long they've been in the freezer. We bought a little box of zoodles to try. We just never have. So I had noodles when I made the Alfredo a couple weeks ago, so I don't feel noodle deprived. So I'm just going to try the skitty sauce on top of those zoodles. Then Saturday is going to be our eat out day. Sunday, we're going to have more flounder. I'm buying more this time because last time we were left wanting more. And gook, okra. I'm going to make David a baked potato because I still have a few of those left that need to be used. And then sweet potatoes that are left from my meal prep. Monday, Instant Pot chicken and gravy. I'm going to make David some noodles. I'm just going to eat mine plain, just chicken. And then some kind of bean. Tuesday, crock pot beef stew. He didn't want the kind with the taters and carrots or nothing. He just wanted the meat that you can put on rice. So I'll make him some rice. And I will either not have anything under mine, or I'll make some cauliflower rice that I have in the freezer. Just depends on what my mood's going to be. I had cauliflower rice all last week, so I'm kind of overdone it. So I may just have just beef stew and then some green beans. Wednesday, I'm going to use my crock pot again for a pork loin that I have in the freezer. And I asked him, what did he want? There's two things he wanted. He wanted some mustard greens and some homemade macaroni and cheese. So I'm going to do that Wednesday. The macaroni and cheese is for him. It's so good, chances are I'll probably have some myself. Just not a lot. I'll try. And then Thursday, it's the only new recipe I'm going to try. I run across it by accident. I don't even know what I was looking for. It's creamy cracked chicken soup. So it's like a take on the cracked chicken that I make in the Instant Pot. It sounded really yummy. So I'm going to try that. Now for prep this week, breakfast, I found a recipe for keto egg bites. It's made a little different than the recipe that I have. I have the egg molds from when I first got my Instant Pot. How many years has the Instant Pot been out? And I was on this Facebook group, and I was gung-ho. I wanted to do everything an Instant Pot could do, so I bought all the accessories that everybody had. I have hardly used those egg bites at all. And then I ran across this and thought, well, we'll give it a shot again, because the ones I make I don't really like. And then I'm going to have some Greek yogurt on the side with some keto granola that I'm going to make. There's no grains. It's like nuts and seeds. So I can't wait to try that. Lunch, I have a can of salmon in the cabinet. So I thought, well, I'll just make some salmon patties. And I had already put greens down because I have a couple bags in the freezer before he told me he wanted greens. So I'll just have double greens that day. And then sweet potatoes. And the snacks I'm going to have are just what I have on hand. You know, the cheese that I got at Sam's, the little granola, pork rinds, boiled eggs. I still have plenty of vegetables. So I'm not going to make just not going to prep a snack since I have so much stuff on hand. So that is it for the menu this week. Now let's just get into the grocery haul. Okay, let's just jump on in. Just ignore the TV in the background. We're just going to do this. So here's our usuals. If you notice, I got two almond milks. I forgot to take the little one out when I put the big one in. So I got a lot of almond milk drinking to do. And then my whole milk, I normally drink that little one and then help him on the skim milk. And then he wanted orange juice. And if you notice, I only got one coffee mate because I had to make a midweek stop. So I do have some more. Then this is the yogurt I'm going to eat with my breakfast. The full fat. I'm going to tell you what. If you're counting points, if you don't really like the taste just to eat straight up non-fat Greek yogurt, try this full fat. It is like night and day. This is really good. Then he only needed 5 yogurts. We got the almond, the cookies and cream, the banana cream pie, cookie dough, and strawberry cheesecake. I thought I put a peach in there. Oh well. And this is for the macaroni and cheese because it really does make a difference when you shred it yourself than when you get the kind that's in the bag, because you know it has like that coating on it. And this is for, I don't know what, some things we need cheese for. And then I needed more butter. Then I went ahead and stocked up on the cream cheese because it is like $1.99 at Harris Teeter and 67 cents at Walmart's. So I figure I better stock up while I'm there. I was going to get the sugar-free of this, but they were out of stock, so I just went with the original David's Raisin brand. Then these are for him just to snack on. He's like, get some of those egg rolls. I'm like, all right, let me get you some egg rolls. And this is for my keto egg bites. And the chicken is for, I think this is for our soup. Is that what I'm having chicken for this week? Oh, this one I think is for the chicken and gravy. And I think there's a little pack in the freezer for the soup because I don't think it needs as much. And then the beef stew. How much was that? $6.46 a pound at Walmart. I don't normally get Walmart meat, but I didn't want to just shop like 2 things at Harris Teeter, so I hope it's good. And then I told you I was getting a bigger bag of flounder, so I got this big old bag. And I needed a couple more beef and chicken for the cabinet. They used to make these lean cuisines called Comfort something, and he really liked them. There was a turkey one with some sweet potatoes. They don't make them anymore, so he wanted these 2. He gets tired of eating breakfast food a lot of times, which, now that we mention it, no, that's right, we did. He got bacon. He stopped at Food Line and got it. So there is bacon, but he already got it. And then okra is for one day. Then I need another blurry box of chicken broth, some pan spray, just about out of self-rising flour, and since I don't use it very often, I just opted for the little bag this time on purpose. Sometimes I get it accidentally, but I checked on purpose and got the little bag. And then the spaghettis for his spaghetti tonight. That's because that's what he keeps in his ditty bag to chew on going down the road. And this is because he wants some of the strawberry cheesecake Greek yogurt dessert I make. That's what this and these are for. This is going to be hard because I will jump into these if I'm not careful. I hated even buying them, but he wanted that dessert and that's what it goes with. And then the noodles are for the chicken and gravy. And then there's his bread. So let's go to the other side. Not much going on over here. Green beans. And I needed our backup mayonnaises. You know, his and hers. Yuck and good. I shouldn't say that. A lot of y'all like that. I just don't. I was raised on that. Onions, because you have to have onions and everything. And this is that bag of sweet potatoes. I think it's a 3-pound bag. So whatever I don't use for meal prep, I'm just going to make them all. And we'll have them for the week. And this lettuce is for his gook. I already have cucumbers in the refrigerator I have not eaten. The spinach is for the cracked chicken soup. And look at the size of these bananas. Look at the size. Those things are huge. I got those for him. Oh my gosh. I guarantee you he'll eat half at a time. Now these, you know, I said we're having mustard greens. They were out, so they give me turnip greens, which is fine. We like them, but that little bit's going to shrivel up to nothing. So I don't know about that. But anyway, all right, that's it. Coming up is the story you've been waiting on. Okay, so y'all know we got that varmint back under my craft room, right? Well, I told you he put the pellets out. Well, when he come in yesterday morning, I said, you're not gonna like it. I said, it's back. He goes, that's all right, I got something for it. I'm like, what? He said, they said you can soak rags in ammonia and put them under there, and that will repel them. So he says, you got any string? I'm like, do I got string? So I give him some string. I'm like, he was going to tie strings onto the rags, soak them, put them down through the vents, and that way he could pull the strings back out and re-soak the rags to keep it fresh. I'm like, well, here, take these clothespins, tie that string on the end so it won't slip back through the vent, right? Well, he goes under there, all around the end of the house, there's little strings with clothespins hanging out where he's got ammonia-soaked rags. Okay? When was it? Yesterday, I didn't hear him. This morning, again, he come in. I'm like, well, hadn't heard him. Didn't a bit more get that out of my mouth. I said, spoke too soon. I went back down, trying to organize again. Spoke too soon. He's back. He's like, man, I don't know what to do. I said, well, we know it's under there. Go get a board and get up in the vent and bang it around, and I'm going to go stand out at the porch where the opening is. I'm going to see what it is when it runs out. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, just go start banging. He gets outside. He gets him a board. I just got my tank top and my shirt on. It's down in the low 30s and raining, and it's a mess, and it was freezing out there when I stood there. He was banging, right? And all of a sudden I hear, brr. At first I thought he was hollering boo. I'm like, he's trying to scare it out. So when he come back around, I'm like, what were you saying? He's like, brr. So he was doing that. Well, I was standing out on the porch, dying laughing. I was seriously about to pee my pants. Well, it was freezing. I didn't hear any more racket. I didn't hear any more banging, no more burning, nothing. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to go in. I got to pee. I swear to you, I'm in the bathroom, mid-business, and I hear, I thought he's got the leaf blower. And then I'm like, I got to get out front because he's going to be mad if I'm not out there standing watch. But I thought he was through, right? So I stopped it. I went to the front porch, and I kept hearing, it just kept revving up. And you know, old goat, that's right outside his bedroom window. He probably done had a stroke. He come around the corner, and it was the weed eater. I forgot. Somebody stole his leaf blower. It was his weed eater. He's standing there. He's holding that. He's holding that weed eater. He goes, did you see anything? And I can't even talk for laughing. No. I said, I had to go pee. He's like, well, I thought you was out here watching. I said, well, I thought you quit because it got quiet. He said, I have put it up in all them vents, and I have whirled it all up in there. I said, whatever it is fearless. He's standing there, y'all. He's looking like Jason Voorhees. You know how Jason stands there holding his machete? They was like, I need my hockey mask. Everything. So we're just standing there. Whatever it is, we're like, okay, he's got to go up under there and fix some insulation and stuff. Anyway, I'm like, when you go under there, this is what you're going to see. Whatever it is, it's going to be laid out dead holding a white flag. It doesn't give up. We have been laughing our you-know-what's off this morning. Don't tell me you can't have fun with a weed eater and a husband going brrr. I don't know if I had more fun doing this or shooting the chickens. So anyway, I didn't know when the next time I was going to see y'all was, so I had to tell y'all. I just had to tell y'all while my car was warming up what we've been doing this morning. So stay tuned. The saga of the varmint. I think we're going to have to call animal control and see, can't we get a trap, set it inside the opening, see if we can catch whatever it is. I don't know. It's fearless. There ain't nothing deterring it. So anyway, all right. I hope y'all have a good weekend, and I will just see you on my next video.